Okay, what's going on everyone? Doc here with a pretty short video. I just want to show off the new Magneto and kind of showcase a couple of the things in a fight that you never thought Magneto would ever be able to take, Iron Man Infinity War. This is the 634 Iron Man Infinity War here. And Magneto's got a lot of abilities now that make him a perfect counter for this fight. So first off, his magnet abilities give him a ton of buffs against Iron Man Infinity War. First off, he's completely ignoring class disadvantage. In addition to that, against any metal opponents, he's reducing the opponent's ability actually by 70%, and he's also reducing their regeneration rate by 105. So not only have I completely already shut off the arc overload node, but I've also reduced his chance to trigger armor up buffs, so he's not going to be bleed immune, and that's going to really matter in a little bit later. Iron Man Infinity War, even if I didn't have all these effects, Iron Man Infinity War can't auto block because he's a magnetic opponent, which is great. So applied a short bleed to Iron Man Infinity War there. Now I'm going to go for my SP3. You already saw 103,000, I think it was, special 2. So how the heck does that happen? Magneto's new abilities are really offensively all about prowess. So he gains 1 prowess every time he knocks the opponent down. And when you charge your heavy attack for 0.7 seconds, not only are you getting that unstoppable buff when you charge your heavy, but after charging it for 0.7 seconds, each prowess buff that you have has a 100% chance to trigger another. And I'm going to get up to 47 stacks of prowess here. And these prowess each give 5% increased special attack damage. 48, my apologies. So I got up to 48 here. Just going to do a short combo, and even though I'm at 22, this special 3 is going to finish him off. I am running suicides here, so my damage is slightly higher than it should be. But I did make a couple mistakes, and Magneto, for the most part, is pretty suicide-friendly, especially with bleed, because he does have the reduced bleed potency. So that's the fight. I'm just going to talk a little bit about his abilities that I've already talked about here. So, like I said, incoming bleed and shock debuffs right there, 90% reduced potency, so I would be regenerating from willpower. Ignore class disadvantage is what I was talking about. So, Iron Man Infinity War didn't have his attack bonus, and the charging heavy attack and knocking the opponent down, that's where all that prowess comes from. So, Magneto, really, now he is phenomenal. You saw at the end, which I didn't even get to use, but a special 3 would have given me 2 Fury buffs, giving me an extra 100% increased attack. And the special 3, you see each prowess has a 70% chance to inflict 1 bleed debuff, which is where all of that bleed damage came from. And if he was bleed immune, you can see right here, every time that he would inflict a bleed, he's going to inflict an armor break debuff instead, which can increase damage on bleed immune opponents exponentially and do some really, really good damage. So this was just a really short showcase of that fight because it is a phenomenal fight for him now. I had trouble with it. I'm sure a lot of other people did as well. So now Magneto could be your best option for that fight by far. So that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know it was short. I'll have lots more Magneto stuff coming out hopefully soon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.